Hello, this is Teresa, Craftygrams. Welcome to the craft lair. So today I'm going to do a little bit of an update on the strap binding method, which was jump started by the whale tail binding. Um, I'm using some of the, we're going to discuss some of the comments, some of the ideas from the comment section, and then I'm going to demonstrate a couple of them. The several of the comments suggested putting washi tape down the center to cover up the end of the straps. Some suggested, reprinting the center page and either cutting out the center section or just gluing the whole thing on top of it entirely. Very good options. Obviously, personal preference, your choice, however you want to do that. Another suggestion was to sort of use the tabs as a decorative element and um, use a decorative paper punch to make the tabs. I would use my the one I made to demonstrate, but I can't currently locate it because I have been on a crafting frenzy and the craft layer is, it looks like a paper tornado has hit. I promise I'll get it back under control. However, to continue, um, one of the ideas that I thought of myself and that someone else commented shortly after was to use fabric for the straps because it's much more flexible. It makes less bulk, and yeah, I think it would take more wear and tear. I think it would last a little bit longer than the paper straps. So, and then another one was to incorporate an envelope in the middle of your signature, put your straps ends in there, and then seal the envelope up. So that's the part I'm going to demonstrate today and also discuss how then to put it into an actual um, cover. So let's get started with the fabric strap idea. And I just have three pieces of pretty good weight scrapbook paper, and I have already cut the slots for the straps to go in. So I'm going to try and put them through without causing too much havoc. There we go. Cool, cool. And then this one. Oh, what I did not do was put the slots in the envelope though. Let me see if I can do that right quick like. So this envelope was, obviously it was a normal size-ish envelope, like a greeting card size envelope. This was it originally. So in order to fit it into my tiny demonstration project, I cut it, and this was the original uh, factory fold, right here. So I just brought it up, left some room because I don't know why it's not probably not going to ever see actual use. But anyway, so let me see if I can get these two slots cut appropriately really quickly. Where's my pencil? Pencil. Okay, and then my straight edge. Use my reach and my blade. The blade. Right. Sorry if you hear voices in the background. That is my television, or the radio. I'm sorry, radio. Listening to the baseball game. You're not hearing things, but I'm hoping that this little attachable, whatever it's called, I can't say the actual name of it. I just can't pronounce it. It's lavalier, something. Sounds like my old high school mascot, Cavalier. Go Cavs. Anyway, so yeah, we just take an envelope, open it up, cut the slots in it and then incorporate it into the journal of the sleeve in the center of the signature, obviously, because what we're trying to do is cover up the straps in the binding. So do that. And I don't really have an upside or a downside to this concoction yet. Okay, I'm just sort of getting the things in there tightly together. All right, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. Let's make sure I have enough back here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down, and you see that I am just using one strap because I really feel like with the fabric, especially, that's all that's necessary because it is going to uh, hold it better. But I am going to like alternate. I'll glue one on one side and the other on the other side. So let's just get that going. Excuse me, I got to turn my fan on. It is Georgia and it is already summer. I don't care what the calendar says. It's Georgia. We don't have spring. We have spring-like days and then we have scorching hot. Well, in my opinion, scorching hot. It's going to be like almost in the 90s today. So that's pretty darned hot for the end of March. Seriously. But anyway, what do I know? Who am I to question nature? I'm the one suffering with the allergies. That's who I am to question nature. But you know, whatevs. Um, yeah. So I keep my purse on a hook by my back door because that's where where I had the ramp built for me to walk up and down to get to my car. Um, so anyway, and that's also where I let the dog and the cat in and out most of the time. So how about I went to let Penny out a little bit ago and I noticed there's pollen on my purse. Like gross. Now I have to find a different place for my purse because I can't be carrying that around with me. Like, ew, yuck. Anyway, personal problem, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this envelope back to envelope shape while we are in here. I guess I didn't need to put it all the way along. I just needed to put it there because, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Right. So there's that. Everything's covered. Boom. Oh, now what I meant to do before I close that up is to make things slide in a little bit easier. I'm going to use my tried and true technique of covering the thick bits with some, whatever this stuff is, masking tape. And that was a bit more than I needed, I'm sure. But anyway, to make things slide in and out easier. So let me see if I can do that a little bit better on the other side. Yeah, I think this is a really good idea. And again, I got it from Monica from making those, no, you don't know until I say it, the album bases. That's what it's from. Sheesh. Anyway, now, take two. Close the envelope back up into envelope shape. And there you go. There you have it. And now to talk about putting this into a spine to put it in your journal. Let me just get a piece of scrap. We're going to do what's called a hidden spine method, which is kind of just what it sounds like, a hidden spine, where you create just the spine and then here we go. This one's even already folded in half, like yay. Okay, so what we're going to do for the spine is sort of the reverse of what we did on the inside. So we will take our signature and glue it into a spine. And then, if you have more than one, obviously you're going to glue them all to this floating spine, hidden spine, whatever you want to call it. And then um, we take the whole thing, this whole thing, and we glue that into um, the inside of the book spine. Let me just see if I can find something to demonstrate. Do I have a journal in the works? That's a really dumb question, but yeah. Do I have a journal in the works that I can demonstrate this on? Let me see. Just wandering around the layer to see what I can find to act as a uh, uh, cover, a book cover. Let's see. You'll just have to use your imaginations on this one, okay? So here's the Journal of the Roses, which is in my Etsy shop for purchase. Okay, so when you are making this, you will like this is the book cover. Pretend these signatures are not here. This is the book cover, right? Here's the spine of the book cover. You will glue your signatures to this piece of paper and then glue that piece of paper to the front inside cover and then the back inside cover, and it'll be there. The fabric strips will be covered, and the whole thing will fit into a spine very nicely. So however many little signatures you want to make, or, it could always just be left this way as a little insert for a journal or a pocket or, whatever. So I hope some of that made sense. Um, I guess I didn't prepare completely how to demonstrate all the way to the end or demonstrate how to complete it. But there's just a little update of it. Some ideas for um, for making the same basic for using the same basic method, but you know, some improvements or options on how to do it or whatever. Again, you could glue two pieces of fabric together and then do it with the, you know, butterfly it open inside of the envelope, or again, butterfly it open inside the center signature and then make the center signature, reinforce it or cover it with some washi tape or another piece of paper, another printing of the same page, or whatever, however you want to disguise it, make the ends pretty. I thought about just gluing some, a decorative element like a flower or something like that there to make it look intentional, is what the point is, to make the straps, the ends of the straps, look intentional rather than, oh hey, I put something in here, pretend it's not there, that kind of thing. But let me get a drink real quick. Anyway, so yeah, there's some ideas for uh, variations on the what we're calling the strap binding. Is that what it is? Yeah, strap binding method. So anyway, excuse me. Yeah, so just a real quick word on the amount of interest this particular original whale tail method of binding has brought to my channel is just overwhelming. I'm just gobsmacked and very, very appreciative. And I thank you all for watching. And I hope that the interest in this particular video will then lead you to some of my other videos that you'll watch, and maybe find something useful in my other videos as well. But again, I thank you all so much. I appreciate your support, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.